Alright, what is going on, guys? Let's get right into it. We have ourselves the Logitech G Pro Wireless Superlight X, I believe is what it's called. We have the Razer Gigantus V2, and we have the Razer Blackwidow V3 Pro. Guys, we're doing a peripheral setup. I think the main thing in this video is actually the Logitech mouse, because I just got that. I actually got the keyboard and the mouse pad about a few days ago, and I already got it set up right here. You can see we have the new mouse pad, it's a lot cleaner, and obviously the new keyboard, which is very clean as well, and then my old mouse. So guys, in case you didn't know, I spilled a drink on my other keyboard, so I just had to buy a new one, and I went from the Razer Huntsman to this one. So this right here is my old keyboard. Like I said, the Razer Huntsman. I think it's like the V2 Pro or Elite or something. I think it's a V2 Elite or something. It's a really good keyboard. I like it a lot. I like the sound of it, but what happened, like I said, I spilled a drink and a bunch of my keys became sticky, which they're no longer actually sticky, so I could go back to this keyboard, but I just decided, you know, it's all good. I'll retire the keyboard for now. I'm just gonna go over a few pros and cons between these two keyboards that I've already noticed. So you can see right here, I mean, you probably can't really see it. Actually, if it focuses, you'll be able to see, but these keys, they're very smooth. But when you go over to the Razer Blackwidow V3 Pro, they are actually a lot rougher, not in a bad way, but they are textured, which I didn't know if I liked right away, but I've kind of grown into it. I started to like it a lot more. Sorry about the focusing. I just had to turn off the light because I like the purple nanoleaf lights and stuff. So that's the one thing I noticed right away. The second thing I noticed is the space bar is a little bit smaller. So when I actually use my normal setup and then or it's actually bigger, I think, and I go to press left alt, which is my tab for my Minecraft, it's like harder to press because it's a little further over. Something very small. And then most importantly, I'd say, is the sound difference. I think there's a very variety of whether I like it or not. The Huntsman is a very tactile kind of, you know, it's like quiet, but it's clicky. That's what I kind of like. But then the Blackwidow is like notorious for being loud and clicky, which you can definitely notice a difference. I think this one's a lot louder, which people like that. I'm not gonna lie, like people think that's my old style of videos, is having the Blackwidow, because that's what I had. I used to have the Blackwidow. So you can tell, it's a pretty big difference between the sound. I'm a fan of both of them. I do like this one better for, I'd say, like quiet, like being quiet and tactile, but this one, I mean, it's loud enough to the point that like you can enjoy it, and it's not like that annoying. And with my Shure, it like picks up a decent bit of it, so that like the people that actually like hearing the keyboards can enjoy it, and if you don't like hearing it, I mean, like, it's not that loud. The last thing that I noticed that was a big difference for me was the armrest. The Huntsman Elite one is way better in my opinion. Number one, you can't see it right now because it's not on, but there is a LED rim around this, so if you like the LEDs and you care about those, it does go around. Number two is it actually attaches magnetically right here, obviously because it has to connect the lights and stuff, and just like it does that to the keyboard. But this one, on the other hand, does not do either of those. There's no light. It is just a full plastic like thing, and it doesn't even attach magnetically. And I don't know about you guys, I know a lot of people don't use them, but for me, like if I'm gonna be using like typing a bunch or like playing the game for a long time, I want some wrist support. I mean, it helps. So I was kind of disappointed to see that it's not magnetically connected or anything. It's not really that big of an issue for like typing and stuff, but when I'm playing, like moving around a lot, I sometimes slide it to the side, like left and right, which was really annoying. I haven't actually played on it with the new mouse pad yet, so maybe that problem gets eliminated with this mouse pad, but just something to know in case you were wondering. And then obviously for those that like wireless stuff, this keyboard is wireless. I haven't actually used it wireless yet, but I can unplug that and then plug in a USB that is like a receiver, and you know, it can be a wireless keyboard. I'm not sure if that like messes with like how fast it is or anything like that. I haven't actually tested that because I kind of just got this keyboard because I like the Blackwidow series. Obviously it's my first keyboard, and I wanted to see if it was better. It was like the newest release one and stuff. So once again, between the Blackwidow and the Huntsman, they both have their ups and downs. If you like loud and clicky, obviously Blackwidow's better. If you like lighting better, I'd say the Huntsman's better. Armrest, Huntsman, I'd say the texture, like if you like smooth, Huntsman. If you like textured, this one. You can obviously buy a Razer keycaps as well. I know that they offer those. But other than that, like the stands like right here in the back are the same on both of them. So there's not much of a difference between the size of the actual keyboard, between they're both full keyboards. But yeah, I think that's about it for the keyboards. I know a main feature is the wireless, and I'm sorry I can't really review that, but I obviously that wasn't really what I bought the keyboard for. So for lighting, for feel, for texture, for sound, for armrest, any of that stuff, I guess I put my review out there. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next thing. So since I spilled a drink on the keyboard, obviously it got on the mouse pad too. And this mouse pad right here is my old one. You can tell it's taken a beating. There's a lot of just stains on it and stuff, and I haven't even had it that long. So I bought the new one. I haven't actually had a chance to really like break it in yet, so I can't give too much of a review. What I did notice though is my mouse slid a lot easier, but I think partly due to the fact that these grips like got worn off a long time ago. There's literally no grips on these anymore, like at all. So yeah, that's also a reason why I got the new mouse. So this is completely unopened. The Razer, I believe, or sorry, not Razer, the Logitech Pro Superlight X or whatever. I'm pretty excited. So it's gonna be a lot lighter than the G Pro and basically the same features. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on unboxing it. All right, so this is the box right here. Nothing really too special. It's like the same as the Logitech G Pro Wireless. Has some esports sponsors on the side, I believe. It has some stuff back here. Keep playing. I think it says light speeds under 63 grams, Hero 25K, 0 filtering, 0 smoothing, 0 acceleration. And then back here, just like a list of features: light speed, Hero, power play, super light. All right, so I'm gonna get started on opening this. I think I'm just gonna cut right here on the sides and open this up for you. All right, I've taken off the outside and I'm gonna let it slide on out. Okay, so there is the mouse. You can see it in comparison to just the regular Logitech G Pro Wireless. This is the Logitech G Pro Wireless Superlight. So I definitely like the white accents on it. That makes it look really clean. And then obviously the grips and stuff. I think these grips actually look a lot better. Like the difference between these two, I don't know if that's covering the grip or those are the new grips themselves, but look at the difference. You can see like mine has like 3 sections right here and they're all got worn off, even the top one. But this one, I think if that is the grip, which I guess we'll find out in a second, that is a lot better. But yeah, other than that, I think the whole form of the mouse is like the exact same. You can see right here, like they look pretty much identical in terms of like the mouse structure and all that. So let's see what else is in here. I think if I just pull this out, it's probably gonna be some play to win, and then the USB receiver. I can take this out. I'm guessing it just, oh, it's got the cable, obviously, which is this cable right here, the wireless cable, and like how you wire it and charge it and stuff. And then this is the receiver that you plug in. So there's that. I'm not really gonna open that. And then I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get started playing with the mouse. I mean, obviously you can see right here, we have SOTW going on. If you haven't watched my tutorial video, I think I uploaded this one. I think this is the Living in the Nether map. So you guys, this might have been last week for you guys, but I'm gonna be playing with this all week, and then I'll probably come back later with a more in-depth review on how I've noticed the difference. But right away, dude, I won't lie to you guys, there's a big difference between the weight of these two mouses. You can see right here. I mean, I can't really show it that much. And I believe as well, you can take out this middle part right here and get even like a lighter mouse, but I mean, I don't think I'll need to do that. So yeah, this will be pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off the stuff behind it. So yeah, these are the grips. They're just like a lot different than the other ones. Once again, I'll compare them. I think I honestly like these ones better. I hope they don't wear off as much. And you can see like literally all of my grips, the one around it, on top, all of them all fell off. But these ones, they look good. So I think it'll be good. It definitely is a lot easier to move it compared to this one. Like there's a very big difference between light and you know, heavy mouses. And again, there's a whole like discussion about like what's better for yourself. If you're a low sensitivity player like me, it's better to have a light speed. And if you're of a higher sensitivity, it's better to have like a heavier mouse because you can make more sensitive movements. So yeah, this works better for me. You guys can like look up and look into that, like how it'll help you or not, in case you actually want to buy a lighter mouse, you want to debate on it. I kind of just want to like show off the clicking of the G Pro. Clicking of the G Pro Superlight X. Sounds a little bit lighter, like in a higher frequency, but it's kind of the same. It's very much the same. Then there's 2 buttons on the side. No button slots on this side, but I know the G Pro has button slots, but like I don't know how that works really. Okay guys, I actually opened up the case right here with the wires in it, and it gives like a whole guide on how to use it. You know, you plug it in, turn it on. I believe right here is how you charge it and stuff. And then I don't know if this means like you can plug in the USB there. But in case you guys were wondering, it does give you extra grips. I believe these are side grips. Yeah, side grips and mouse grips. I don't think I'll use them, but I think that's really cool. I haven't seen that before. You can see like these two would go right here on top, and then this would go on the side, and this would go on the side as well. But then also something that was really cool is this right here. So this is a gripped centerpiece. You can see that the centerpiece right here, the difference is this is not gripped, but this has the grip on it. Once again, it's kind of just like a plasticky grip. There's not really much to it. It's very smooth, and I guess it's probably just as good. I probably actually will put that on because I feel like I press down on the back of my mouse, which like adds more pressure. So that might be good. But yeah, so it does come with that, and then obviously the instructions, and then the cord, and then a sticker. But yeah, I guess I gotta go set this up, plug it in. I'm gonna go play with it for about a week or so, or a few days, and I'll come back to you guys on how it is. But yeah, anyways guys, we're gonna go ahead and get playing, and I'll bring you guys back with a review. Alright guys, it's been about 5 days of using the new peripherals, the keyboard, the mouse pad, and the new mouse, which is the Razer Blackwidow V3 Pro, the Razer Gigantus V2, and the Logitech G Pro X Superlight. So guys, my initial thoughts on the... I'll just start with the mouse pad. The mouse pad, it's pretty good. It's like the same one as I used to have, which I forget what it's called, but it feels like the same exact texture. It's a little bit thicker, which I like, and it seems more durable, as well as like a slightly more texture, not just pure smoothness, but the pure smoothness could be due to the fact that I used that other one for like a year or so. So yeah, I'm liking this mouse pad. It's just as good as the last one. I think it's slightly bigger too, which is nice. And then the keyboard, I gave my thoughts already basically during the unboxing process, because it's already been unboxed for a while and I was using it for a while. You know, I like the sound. I think you guys will probably like the sound better. You can probably hear it's a little bit different. And the only thing I don't like is like the armrest stuff and slightly the texture of the keys. Like I kind of like them, but yeah, it's a, you know, it's a good keyboard. I like it. It's just as good as the other one, I'd say, other than those few things I talked about. And then the main part of this video is the mouse right here, the Logitech G Pro Superlight X. I'm just not even focusing on it. Okay, but yeah. Anyways, I'll be honest, guys. I was slightly disappointed, not because of the mouse itself, but because of the effect it's had on me. For one, butterfly clicking is a lot harder on here. Look, this is, so if I butterfly click like this on my other mouse, I'd probably get 12 or 13 or 14 CPS. I'm only getting 8 to 9. I can still get like high, like if I try, I can get like 10 or like 12, or like I can get up there, but it's a lot harder to do it. So I'm pretty sure the G Pro has a double clicking issue, and then the G Pro Superlight X, they use like new clicking switches and actually fix the issue majorly, or for the most part. They didn't like officially announce that, but that's what I've heard. So you can see like right now I'm butterfly clicking and I'm getting a lot less CPS. So if you go in my videos this week or the past week, you probably noticed my CPS was a lot lower than normal. So that's one reason. Also, the super light factor, like the fact that it's a lot lighter, I'm not sure if I actually appeal to that much. That's just a personal preference. I think I like the heavier because it gives me like more control. But maybe I could honestly turn down my sensitivity to like, well, we can go like 30. And I'd be able to like move this around a lot more because it's like super light and stuff. So I mean, that's something I could look into. I haven't done it yet, but I want to keep trying to use this mouse because I do like the lightness of it. Like on the grand scheme, I like being able to move it a lot easier, but it's ruined my aim so far. So I just got to get used to it. So yeah, at the moment, not sure how much it appeals to me. I do like the idea of it being lighter, but I'm not very good with it at the moment, obviously. And then the butterfly clicking, I think I can break it into the fact where like I'm better than usual at it. You can see like, all right, I'm only getting 8, 9, like 10. Like it's still good CPS, but like I used to get like 14, 15 like all the time. So yeah, that's my only issues with it. Other than that, it's a really good high quality mouse. I like the grips a lot. It feels nice moving it around, and it's just really light, obviously. So it was really good that they made. Obviously I didn't mention this before, but there are no LEDs on the mouse, which I'm pretty sure that like saved it some weight. But yeah, you can see right there. Overall, good mouse. I like it a lot. Just, you know, obviously those few things, that's kind of all personal stuff. It's really just the fact I can't butterfly click much, and or not as good as I used to, and the aim, I'm not used to it yet. So I'm probably gonna make some adjustments to my sensitivity to, you know, get used to it. But that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this type of unboxing video. I probably won't be doing one of these for a while because I just did like my upgrades, or my setup upgrade, which was the monitor that you saw like last week, and then this stuff that you saw this week. The only other thing I could do now is get a new computer and build it. But that would be like far down the line if I actually decide I need to do that, because I don't really think I need to. It's more of like a desire. But yeah, that's all, guys. I'm probably gonna end off the video here. Leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I believe I have a HCF video uploaded tomorrow, so hope you guys enjoy that. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.